Hi, good morning. Robin Michael here with Lakeshore RV, and I want to congratulate you today on the purchase of your brand new 2025 Grey Wolf 25 RRT. We'll start right up here. You got your power lift. This will raise and lower the camper. It has a light on it, and it also has a telescoping foot, so you can unpin it and pin it so you don't have to carry a bunch of wood with you. Battery sits right behind that. You got a quick connect underneath here for a gas line. So if you want to run a grill outside, you can hook right up to the main propane tank and draw right off those. You got your 30 amp cord. Here's a 30 to 15 amp adapter. Here's the manual crank for the jacks. And then here's a power backup. Here's the manual backup for the power tongue jack that sits right up front. Pop that grommet off. And you can crank it up manually in case your battery goes dead or whatnot. Powered awning, LED lights underneath it, also outside speakers. Has a spot you can drop your TV and you can watch TV outside. Next to that, you got your outlets and your coaxial hookup. And then we got the wheels torqued at 100 foot-pounds. So if, hopefully the driver's done it, and then we've done it, but you probably should check it periodically. And looks like you should check it right away, and that's what they're thinking. Super nice big slider windows on this unit, I noticed. Backup camera comes with. There's a vent on the outside. Unit's also ladder prep, so if you wanted to get a ladder, you just scan that barcode and you can order one. It's also important to get on that roof twice a year at least and check the caulking for cracking. That caulk will end up drying up on you and cracking, and you want to make sure that you're up there when it does that so you can cover it right away. So again, my advice would be when you bring it out, and before you put it away. This is the intake and exhaust system for the furnace. So the top one will suck air in, the bottom one will blow hot air out. Trailer's 30 amps, and that's where that cord will plug right into. And then you got an outside shower with hot and cold running water. You got a black tank flush. So what you'll do is hook your sewer hose up there, take the cap off. Pull the gate valve in the front, that's the black one, and the handles correlate with that. So you pull the black, dump it, leave that valve out and open, and then hook a hose up and you could rinse that tank out for a few minutes. So leave the gate valve open, flush it out, shut the hose off, close the black. There's no flush out for the gray, it's just soapy bathroom sink and shower water, and that'll kind of just rinse everything out for you. And then that is just winterization fluid. We got it winterized for you. Water heater runs off propane. There's an on-off switch here. That turns your thermostat on in the bathroom. Runs off propane, and it's just a push of a button. Steps flip up and store right inside the door, and I'll show you that when you pick it up. So you got your flip down table, you got a table, it also turns into a bed. Rear patio deck comes right off the rear. And then right above that, you got your screened enclosure. And then to the right of that, that was that moonshade I was telling you about. So yeah, it's got the moonshade. There's a canopy that goes over the top of the patio deck. I have yet to see one in stock yet, but yeah, I was pretty excited about that. Keys are on the faucet, so you'll have a set of keys for the rear door, you'll have a set of keys for the entrance door, and then you'll have keys for all the storage doors. You get an air fryer, convection microwave oven. You get a large 12-volt refrigerator. And then right below that, you got your solar panel. Looks like that's working a little bit there. You got 12 volts. That'll probably crank out once you're out in the building and the sun's out. Battery disconnect is right behind it, so if you're not going to use it, you can turn this key and remove it. Otherwise, keep it connected, and that way your battery charges while you plug in, it charges while you tow. Otherwise, if you're going to store it, just go ahead and remove that key. Okay, here's the controls for your tankless water heater. I have it off right now, but literally you just turn it on and it'll give you a number. I think it goes from 1 113 up to 126. But that's super easy to use. It lights automatically. Ground fault over here in the corner, so if you lose power to any outlets, you may have tripped a breaker. Check that. And then the toilet's a foot pedal flush. Step on the toilet and it flushes it all for you. These are all your mattresses. I'll get that put together before you get here. Inverter over in the corner, so if you're running off the battery and need a little extra solar, you can plug right into there and get some electricity off the 12-volt system. Lots of storage. Shower door is locked in the open position. And here's your monitor level to let you know how the battery's doing. Fresh water tank's empty, and then the black and gray. So that'll give you an idea how full your tanks are. Water pump is for the freshwater tank. So if you fill the tank up, you turn the pump on, you pressurize the system. Otherwise, you just run off the pressure from the hose if you have water hookup. Tanks are heated. If you're getting cold weather, you can kick that on. Make sure there's water in them. And then the rest are lights, and then those are labeled. And then you get awning, extend, retract. Comes out 8 foot in length. If you get heavy wind or rain, then I would just go ahead and put it away. And then right down there, all your breakers and fuses. So anything that runs off electricity runs through a breaker. Anything that runs off the battery is fused. And I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please give me a call. Thank you for buying from us. Mike with Lakeshore RV, 231-855-9998. Thanks again, Robin.